Hello friends, today we are going to see a topic, an introduction to cell-mediated immunity. Immunity is defined as the resistance to infection. Immunity is broadly classified as innate, that is non-specific or natural immunity, and adaptive, that is specific or acquired immunity. The adaptive immunity is also classified into two, that is humoral, that is antibody mediated immunity, and cellular, that is cell mediated immunity. Humoral immunity functions mainly in the elimination of soluble antigens, that is destruction of extracellular microorganisms with the help of antibodies. Whereas cell-mediated immunity is more important for the elimination of intracellular organisms such as viruses with the help of cells, that is T lymphocytes. Both humoral and cellular immunity are coordinated by T lymphocytes. The humoral response to antigens depends mainly on the production of antibodies by B lymphocytes along with the help of T lymphocytes in the form of cytokines and other additional signals, whereas cell-mediated immunity involves mainly T cell along with activation of multiple types of immune cells for antigen clearance. Thus, when the antigens are destroyed by cells without producing any antibodies, such kind of immunity is called cellular or cell-mediated immunity. The T cells plays a major role and B cells and antibodies have no role in cell-mediated immunity. In cell-mediated immunity, the cellular antigens are handled. Here, only cells and tissues are damaged. When the antigen, example bacteria or viruses, remain inside the cell, the antibodies cannot handle them. Then, such intracellular pathogens are handled by cell-mediated immunity only. Cell-mediated immunity is brought by following cells: T cells, that is cytotoxic T cells and helper cells, and also macrophages. A major difference between antigen recognition by T lymphocytes in opposition to B lymphocytes is the inability of T cells to recognize free soluble antigen through the T cell receptor, whereas B cells recognizes free antigen through surface immunoglobulin. The T cell receptor does not recognize free antigen. It recognizes antigen only when it is bound to particular classes of self molecules, that is major histocompatibility complex molecules. Both the T cell subpopulations, that is cytotoxic T cells and helper cells, express the T cell receptor, which is a complex of polypeptides, and these cells play a major role in cell-mediated immunity. The important functions of cell-mediated immunity are graft rejection, that is tissue transplant rejection, and killing of body's own cells if they become cancerous. And it also gives protection against fungi and protozoa. Hope you have understood the topic. Thank you.